fucking Earl, baby doll. Fuck yeah. Earl Skakel is in the house. We just be chilling right now. Late night on a Saturday morning for most of you people. Really a Saturday morning for everyone, I do believe. So I welcome you. This is what's up? What's up? This is the first stream from my new phone, the iPhone 17 Big Daddy. So I welcome you all. This won't be a terribly long stream. We'll save that for tomorrow, baby. Until then, we will have just a little baby stream, just to whet your appetite. I don't tell anyone where I'm from. I'm from parts unknown. Elegant buddy. I like to just keep with all the freaks on the internet. Of course, I'm not saying that about you. I'm from Colorado Springs. Well, welcome. We don't have to tell everyone where we are. I'm from the West Coast. Let's just put it that way. In this world of internet and doxing. No, we don't do that. This isn't a free trade market here. Yeah, that is kind of a dick move, Carmen. I'll give you that. That was kind of a dicky move, but it's not normal to drink a Celsius at but what are you gonna do? No, we don't do that in here, elegant buddy. I'm rich. I don't need to find the best price. Jesus Christ. We don't. Get out of my stream. I don't want you in my stream. I've got 9 people in my stream, and I still don't want you in my stream. I'm not doing fucking business with someone I just met on the internet. Shit. I don't talk about my childhood in here. We got some real freaks in the stream tonight. I mean, my God. I mean, do you guys really think I'm going to go into business with someone on the internet? Get the fuck out of here. Earl Skakel live. We're just chilling right now. We don't do the God bless you thing in here either. Leave my stream. I don't like you. Earl Skakel live. We are on the internet, baby. And the internet is a wild ride. You don't tell people what to do them having you looked into by the IRS. Go ahead. I pay my taxes every year, so have the IRS look into me. Yeah, hit the like button. Detroit Mike is in the house. And we got some weird fucking trolls in the stream tonight. But that's all right. That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm just a humble comic. Let's see, anything good on Paramount Plus? And I knew streaming at this time of night would be risky. But you know what? Here we are. No, that is not a bird. That is my 16-year-old dog that has a partially collapsed trachea. So, yeah, 100%, Matt. I'll give you that. You do gotta risk it for the biscuit. Earl Skakel live in the house. We'll do a 30-minute stream tonight, I've just decided. We will do a 30-minute stream. This is just a warm-up stream for the new phone. And, you know, we're just chilling right now. And don't worry about my dog. My dog is doing lovely. Thank you very much. And I hope you guys had a good Friday night. I did. And I will be at the Comedy Store tonight, 12:15, closing out the main room, baby. So if you are in Los Angeles, come on down. Well, I am an actor, and I make good money in acting. I'm very, very lucky. I'm just a humble... Wait, you do know me. Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. I don't know if you know me or not. You probably heard my voice on cartoons or something, you know, anything that's animated. Well, all right. I play the father on Tyler, the Creator's The Jellies. I'm the only white guy on the show. So, it's on Adult Swim. It's on Amazon Prime. It's on Cartoon Network. And it's also on HBO Max. So check it out. Yeah, I've been, my name has been mentioned on the Joe Rogan podcast many a time. And let me see. Yeah, so it's probably from that. Yes, Adult Swim, The Jellies by Tyler, the Creator. And I've done a lot of commercials and stuff, so you've probably heard me. You haven't seen me. You've heard my voice. That's why I can do a live stream to 11 people. Lois has a partially collapsed trachea. A lot of people tell me John Cena. I don't personally get the John Cena thing. So, you know, but, you know, enough people have said it where it's got to be true. Yeah, I've done many shows with AAA. I'll probably see Sam tomorrow night. So, um, I love Sam Tripoli. You know, yeah, we don't do jokes in here, JD Memphis. This is not a open mic. So I can't answer that question. Earl Skakel live in the house Saturday morning. 100% Ian. I reply to most everyone. I mean, of course, when we got like 50, 60 people in here, I don't quite reply to everyone, but I do my best. And, we're just a friendly stream in here. And sorry about my dog. Just sometimes she coughs, and it's annoying. So, there's not a lot that I can do about that. But I hope you guys can look past that. Yes, I mean, my dog is, there's nothing you can do about a collapsed trachea. You can just give them medicine for it, and just there is a surgery for it, but it's too invasive to do for a dog at her age. So I like 80s metal. So like Kiss, Poison, Rat, that kind of stuff. So, no, we guys, we got some freaks in the stream tonight. Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing I can do about it, but it sounds horrible. But she's a great dog, so I can assure you that she'd be doing good. I don't talk to people under 18, so please leave my stream. So my night was really good until I started streaming, to be honest with you. But here I am. I'll stream for a little bit more. I mean, I got to be honest with you guys. Some of you are absolutely frightening to me. But here we are, nonetheless. Trying to get you guys something good where we can watch together, but so far, what up, Fro Dizzle? PayPal ? I'm not sure what that means. I sure as hell am not giving anyone my PayPal information in this stream. Fuck that. No, thank you. appreciate that nonetheless. Well, there are some freaks in this stream, but that's all right. And you might say, who's the bigger loser? The guy streaming to 19 people at 2 in the morning, or the people watching the guy streaming at 2 in the morning? That is the question. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure what the answer is. Tough crowd, 100% Daryl tonight, 100%. This is one of those streams where I kind of wish I'd never streamed a minute of my life, to be honest with you. So, but here we are. Yeah, welcome from Florida. Welcome. Uh-oh. The cops are outside. Right outside my Ultra iPhone. I don't know what this means. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm not sure what that means. What is this? Oh. Well, that's very nice of you. Detroit Mike, $4.99. Get Lois something nice. Off to work later, Skakel. Thank you very much, Detroit Mike. I appreciate that. Let's watch this. I don't know what this is, but I'm curious. So, well, I can't. I've flown through Detroit, but I've never been actually in Detroit. So let's watch this shit. What do I think about society based on this stream? I think we're fucked. All right, let's check this out.
As how to enable ultra dark liquid glass look on your device. Yes, this is one of the most popular questions that I get, whether it is for visibility purposes or perhaps to customize your device. I'm going to show you how to achieve this ultra dark liquid glass look for your iPhone, and it translates over to notifications, the lock screen shortcuts, the dock on your iPhone, the folders, the widgets, everything. So let me show you how to enable ultra dark liquid glass. All right, so let's go ahead and start here. So you see the notifications on the lock screen here. You see the elements. We also see the dock here, the folders, and the widgets and things
Fuck
like
yeah.
that. Now the first option you want to change is from clear to tinted for liquid glass, and this was going to be the obvious one. So you need to be running iOS 26.2 or later.
I am.
Go into settings, go under display and brightness here, go under liquid glass, and select the tinted option right here. You see right there, it changes the menus to a more darker tinted look there with the tinted glass. Now, let me show you how to achieve that for the dock, the folder, the notifications, and every other element within EOS. Again, therefore achieving that ultra dark liquid glass look that I typically use and you guys ask about. So you want to go into settings on your iPhone. Once you do that, then you want to head on over to accessibilities, go under the display and text size option, and the first option you want to enable is the show borders. This allows you to highlight any element such as the dock, the folder background, as well as the widgets and notifications and so forth. Now the second option you want to enable is reduce transparency. Now this obviously, as the name implies, will reduce the transparency even further for the folders, the widgets, also the dock here, and even notifications on the lock screen as you see right there. But there's one more option to just put it all the way up to the ultra dark, which is the increased contrast. If you enable increased contrast as well, we're now set and ready to go. So basically 4 options to enable there, 3 under accessibilities, 1 under display and brightness, which is going to be the tinted option. And it is simple as that to achieve that ultra dark liquid glass look for your iPhone running iOS 26.2 or later. Again, look at the elements here. The notifications are nice and clear. You still have some of that liquid glass. You also have borders shown here on the clock of the lock screen. And this translates through the widgets, also the folders when you launch folders and things like that. Everything looks a lot better in my.
All right. Well, that I don't know what the hell we were watching that shit for. So, Earl Skakel in the house. That was a tremendous waste of time, but here we are. This new camera is pretty dope. That just was a lot of wasted energy there. So we'll go about another 5 minutes, guys, because you guys tonight in here are absolutely frightening to me, to be frank. So I hope that you guys have a good rest of the evening, and we'll meet again. What up, Daniel? Hello, Jimmy. Fro Dizzle, it's all right, and there's nothing wrong with owning an Android. Nothing wrong with that. I had an Android for many, many, many years. So don't regret having an Android. And, it's, you're not poor if you have an Android. Nothing wrong with having an Android. Let's see if we can find any riots right now. Those seem to bump up the numbers sometimes. I got a Skid Row camera with 213 people watching, and I've got 11 people in here. Interesting. Interesting. Hopefully it's 10 people in a minute. Samsung's not bad, Boulder Johnny. I mean, I love iPhones and Apple products just because they're all linked. So, if I think of a joke and I put it in my iPhone, when I get home, it's on my iPad. That's awesome. So, Texas. What part of Texas are you in, Boulder Johnny, again? Did you move to Austin, too, to get in on the comedy scene? I know we met at the mothership, Yeah, I liked Androids. There's some dope Android phones, to be honest with you. So, all love with Androids. It's just the whole world seems to be Apple products now, so it's just easier, I guess. I performed at the mothership. I haven't just been to it, I performed at it. Oh, interesting, interesting. I mean, I liked Austin. I mean, I don't know, if I would necessarily fight my way to go back there again, but it was nice. I mean, the Austin comics were very nice to me. Um, so, um, yeah, I mean, having a cooler gadget doesn't make you cool if you're not cool as a person. How many people do you see driving Porsches or wearing, custom-made John Varvatos jackets, and they're complete dickheads? Excuse me. Okay, home of the Fort Worth Brahma Bulls from the United Hockey League. That's a deep cut, though. I don't believe they are still there. So, but welcome. And then you have this guy right now driving around Los Angeles with 1,700 people watching him. So, I mean, this is what makes YouTube so confusing. This guy literally just drives around Los Angeles at night. Isn't that wild? And let's see if we can guess where he's driving right
I
now.
don't know why we're too late for this shit.
Oh.
Anyone that needs 203, there's a good one.
Like, I try and be a funny, yeah, that was, I think it was in Ottawa. So, and what the weird thing was, is the captain of the Ottawa Senators is American, Brady Tkachuk. So, you know, he did not like that, but he is the captain of a Canadian team, so it's a weird dynamic there. But, you know, you can disagree with a country's politics, but, you know, it is unfortunate that they booed our national anthem. I mean, I think both countries support each other militarily, and so I'm sure if you're a soldier who's been alongside Canadian soldiers and saved their lives and they've saved our lives, it kind of sucks to get your country's national anthem booed. But, you know, that's politics. And, you know, America, yeah, 370 people, that is very small. My mom was from a very small town in Georgia, but it's not so small anymore. She was from Cartersville, Georgia. So, you know, that's crazy. So it's like a one street town, one bar, one market. I don't know if I could live like that just because everyone probably knows everyone's business. So that would be weird to me. But, you know, some people love it. But I'm used to living in Los Angeles. So I'm very, you know, used to, you know, the big city type feel. So, well, I'm just saying, you know, I know many people who serve in the military, and, you know, I'm sure it sucks if you're in Canada and you hear the U.S. anthem booed. It's like, oh man, I've taken shrapnel for this country. But what up, Wilco in the house? I'm friends with everyone until they give me a reason to not be friends with them, you know. So yeah, I mean, I think the Olympic hockey tournament anyway starts next week. That should be awesome. I did watch the opening ceremony today. I mean, it wasn't great, wasn't bad. You know, it was just kind of there. Um, so, um, you know. Oh, that's cool, Boulder, Johnny. I mean, Texas, I think I've had many friends who travel cross country. They say it takes like a full day to get past Texas. I mean, Texas is a big fucking state. I mean, the furthest I've ever driven to, you know, the usual Vegas trip or uh, to Arizona, but I don't really have a desire to travel across country. Um, so, you know, let's see here. Disturbing claim against Trump. Let's see what that's about.
A woman for 24 hours in a bathroom with
Okay. I mean, no, I get that, Wilco. You know, but I think it just sucked for Brady Tkachuk, who's from America, to hear his country's anthem booed in Canada by his NHL team's fan base. Um, you know, it's a weird dynamic there. But, you know, Yes, I am always this monotone. And if you don't like the sound of my voice, let me do you a favor. I do this to a lot of people. There's about probably 1,000 streams going live right now. Feel free to leave my stream at any point if you don't like the sound of my voice. Nothing meant in an aggressive way there, but my voice makes me a lot of money. EA Sports, it's in the game. So thank you very much. What's up? I am an OG. That is for sure. 100%. We don't fuck around in this stream. I got no time for the drama, baby. Well, my voice is monotone. Someone said that I should be the voice methadone addicts here right before they go to bed. Yes, the Doom. I was on a lot of streams this week. People clip everyone, and I think I was on, was it Misery Loves Clips? No, I was on, I think it was on MLC this week, and they clipped some footage from my appearance. But always a pleasure to be in the house. Well, it's a long story that I don't quite have the time for, but I had Tyler, the creator, see me doing stand-up one night, and he asked me to be the voice of his father on his cartoon. Thank you, Frodezel. Well, I think it's because Kevin treats me with respect. And he doesn't treat me like one of his fucking whack packers. So you be tripping, Spy. But what you can also be doing is hitting the like and subscribe button, baby doll. That helps me out. See, I don't ask you guys for money. I just want you guys to hit the like and subscribe button. I mean, I don't even think he respects me as a comic, but I think he respects me as a funny human. So, thank you, Spy. I appreciate that very much. But I just can't be seen in the same vein as like Clearwater Chad or some of the other people in the stream. To be honest with you, but I have a good time. And what up? What up? What up? Well, I mean, here's the thing. Tasty Fisher 9273 $4.99. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's always nice to get money. But sorry. A lot of people ask me, Earl, how do we help a streamer such as yourself? And it's obviously money's great. Although YouTube takes such a fucking big cut, you really have to be a stream of like Kevin Brennan's level to notice. But in this economy, I appreciate anyone and any amount. But you can also just hit the like and subscribe button. That helps me out a lot. Just watching the videos. A lot of people come in here and they're like, tell us a joke. And I don't do jokes on the live stream. But what I tell people is, hey, there's 1,400 videos of my stand-up on my YouTube page, which is just my name, Earl Skakel. And I'm going to be watching the Bud Bowl halftime show. So, check those videos out after the stream is over, or check them out now and come back if you think I'm funny. And if you don't think I'm funny, don't come back. Yeah, I mean, YouTube definitely, 30% seems a bit aggressive to me. But, it's YouTube, so it's their playfield. you know, which is why I think Melton's Super Tips is such a successful venture, because you get paid the next day. They take 10%, not 30%. But what up, Keith? Yo, 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 yo. Advice for young people: just work your ass off. I mean, YouTube, I mean, 30% seems like a bit much. You know, I think the problem is that, you know, they're really the only game in town. I mean, yeah, you can stream on Rumble, but there's no one watching that shit, or Kick, or Twitch. But it's just not the same. I mean, YouTube is the Nike of shoes. Yeah, 100%. You know, listen, I'll take 70% of whatever it is I make, and you know, but I'm also, this is gonna sound strange to say, like I said, money's money, but you know, I'm almost more appreciative of the subscriptions, because that's really what makes the algorithm pop. I mean, just simply, and the more people who subscribe to my channel, the more people see my stand up, and you know the deal. Opie, oh, thank you very much for this. Oh, I don't care, but see, I don't care about money that much. Like I said, I'm almost after more likes and subscriptions, especially subscriptions. So yeah, I am all over the place, and I am trying to at times pick a normal time. Like, you know, with MLC, you know that around 1 p.m. Monday through Friday, Kevin's going to be on 4 p.m. his time, 1 p.m. my time. So you kind of get into that habit of going, okay, it's MLC time. I know with me, I'm all over the place, and I kind of do apologize about that. But he probably does need $50 for parking in New York. So, I mean, I would think 15% would be pretty good, but 30%, that's just fucking bonkers. And you still have to pay taxes on that. So, you know, really, you probably get 50 cents on the dollar here. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. So, yes, I've been on every streaming network. I'm currently the dad on Tyler, the Creator's cartoon, The Jellies, which is on 4 different networks right now. It's on Amazon Prime, Adult Swim, Cartoon Network, and HBO Max. I was on Rob Schneider's show on Netflix. I was on Roast Battle on Comedy Central and Paramount Plus. If you go on, now I get no money from this, so don't do it because you think you're helping me, but if you go on Paramount Plus and you look up Roast Battle Season 1, you know, I'm on the whole season. Do you have any advice as to someone who wants their motivation back? Well, you know, I need a little bit more info than that. You know, you have to love whatever it is you do. Otherwise, it's work. Like, I love doing stand-up comedy. I get a... Rob Schneider's not on the Epstein list, but my cousin RFK Jr. was. So, like me, to some people, doing this stream might be work. Hey, this guy's done a stream for 45 minutes for $10. How the hell does this guy like doing that? But I look at this stream as an end game to get you guys to watch my stand-up clips. And guys, I'm going to do something right now I never do. I'm going to eat on camera, but I'm starving. Another protein bar right here. So I'm going to find a video you guys can watch while I quickly eat on camera. I won't take a long time. But here's the problem. I don't want to get my channel dinged. So we're going to, let's see. Let's go back to that guy who just drives around the fucking city. I'm obsessed with this guy. This guy's a night crawler. So we're gonna do this while I eat my little protein bar. Fuck yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you.
53 traffic call for 211 Grand View Drive, Mount William, Charles Spring 676.
Oh, here comes the sheriff. Here comes the sheriff. Here they come. Here the boys. Everybody's gonna run. Please don't fucking hit my car. Please do not hit my car.
Whoa, what's happening here?
Do not hit my car.
This is a good bar. Oh, it's a street takeover. I gotta tell you guys, I've been in a street takeover. It's fucking scary. It was scary, to be honest with you. So, I was in Playa del Rey, which is like Marina del Rey for those of you not familiar with LA. And I'm on a date. I'm taking the girl back to her house. And we're going, westbound, I think on Jefferson, if you are familiar with that area. It's a pretty big street. And I swear to God, all of a sudden, it seemed like hundreds, but I'll say hundreds of cars were coming at us on the wrong side of the street. I mean, it was wild. And so I just and we were like right at the part where they wanted to do the street racing. So I had a Jeep at the time, so I waited till I had an opportunity and I drove over the curb. There was like a mall to the left of us. So I drove over the curb into the mall parking lot, and it was kind of cool. We watched the street takeover from the parking lot. And then all of a sudden, a dude, now I've got great peripheral vision, like I just do. A guy comes out of nowhere. I'm telling you, this guy was a fucking ninja. And he had baggy clothes on, and I guess he was the lookout. So he comes right up to my driver's side window. I mean, I know this guy had a gun. And he's like, "What are you guys doing?" And I said, "Oh, man, I'm just trying to go home." He's like, "Where do you live?" "Right on the other side of that street." I didn't want to get hit, so I drove into the parking lot. And he kind of was like, "Okay," but I could tell he didn't believe me. I think he thought I was a cop. So I said, "I'm going to go the other way and just do the roundabout way." And I took off, and then I saw a cop, and then the cops were already on their way, and I wanted to get this guy in trouble. So I said, "Hey, man, a guy just pulled a gun on me." He was in that parking lot of the mall. And then all of a sudden, like, probably 50 cop cars came. And it was just kind of interesting to see how they deal with a takeover. Like, they pick what cars they want to go after. It's different to talk to a well, I'm not really a famous comic. I mean, to be honest with you, If I was a famous comic, I'd have more than 15 people on my stream. But hey, not bad for 2:18 in the morning on a Friday night, Saturday morning, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the world. I'm definitely the wrong person to ask that. That's for sure. But I mean, what's going on in see that in this stream right now, you can tell that they pulled over select cars. I mean, this world's fucked up. I mean, even that thing with that tweet that was on Trump's Truth Social showing the Obamas as gorillas. It's like, holy fuck, man, that's craziness. I mean, my friend messaged me last night and he told me about that tweet, and it was just like, oh my god, man, that's just. Wow. It's the president of our country. Earl Skakel live in the house. We are here Saturday morning, Los Angeles. No, this street takeover looked to be more like souped up Toyotas and Hondas and whatnot. So, I mean, it's just like, is this the president of our country? And then he tried to blame it on, like, oh, I didn't look at the full video. Does he strike you as someone who doesn't look at the full video? It's a minute video. He looked at it. It's just like, man. And I voted for the guy in 2020. It's kind of embarrassing now, but, what are you going to do? All right, so let's go back to this guy's stream. I do kind of like it. I mean, Jesus Christ, so this guy's an animal, though. I mean, he has 1,700 people watching this right now. That's crazy to me. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having $1 billion. I mean, the other options were Biden, and like, holy fuck. They're not pulling that many people over. This guy's now going the opposite way. So they really just impound the cars. And then, these kids don't have a lot of money. What money they have, they dump into the cars. So, I mean, it's tough, man. Like, the choices for president, to be honest, are never really great. I mean, I don't want to turn this into a political stream, but I mean, and it's going to be even worse in 2028. I hope you're right, Tasty, but I have a feeling Gavin Newsom's going to win the election. He's just so smooth and polished. He's like a West Coast Bill Clinton. And don't get me wrong, I hope I'm wrong. But, oh shit, is that the real deal, Eric Aligny? The real fucking deal, Eric Aligny in the house. One of my good friends from the Comedy Store, via now living where Nikita Kucherov plays, home of the Tampa Bay Lightning. What up, Eric? Good to see you in here, buddy. You got it. Fuck yeah. Do you keep a strict kosher diet and obey? No, my mom was Jewish, but I was actually raised Catholic, so I don't really follow any kind of diet. I mean, I put on a few pounds, to be honest with you, but I can't work out any more than I do, so I miss you too, buddy. Miss you too, brother. I'm still just plugging. I'm in the Brody spot now, Saturdays in the main room. Are you in Tampa, Eric? Or are you're not in New York anymore, right? Sorry, but I've lost track. So, Erica Ligney, one of the greats from the Comedy Store circuit, 2012 to 2018-ish. Well, the independent will never win. There's just not enough votes there. I mean, in a perfect world, the best person would win. I mean, listen, man. There's no, I look good for 57. I mean, I have a great body for a 57-year-old. Now, if I was 27 and had this body, you go, oh, you're fat. But yeah, I mean, I've only been to New York. I think I did the Stand. It's right after I did Roast Battle. On so 2016, I think Comedy Central flew me out. What up, Song Jones, for the roast of who was it? Roast of someone. And they had me and Mike Lawrence do like analysis. 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more. I am no caps in here, Song Jones. You always do that. Come on, dude. I am 57 years old. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm honest about my age, you know. So, no shame in my game. And I don't mind my age because I got to grow up in the fucking 80s, man. So, I win in the game of life. Oh, Boulder Johnny, that's a great age, man. I mean, you know, you're as old as you feel. I mean, the only thing I don't like about my age, and I think I've said this before, but we do have some new people in the stream. Speaking of new, hit the like and subscribe button, pretty please. You know, like when I was in my 20s, here was my weekend schedule. I worked at the gym. I was just in the front desk, so it wasn't really hard work. I'd go out at night with my friends trying to get some puss. So I'd be out till 4 or 5 in the morning. I'd get up at 6, go to Orange County to play hockey literally all day. The first game was at 7. Last game was at 9:20. Now, I didn't play consecutive. I played on like 5 or 6 games. I'd go home, maybe sleep for an hour or two, go out and chase puss again, get home at 4 to 5 a.m., sleep for an hour, go to Orange County, play another 5 games. So Saturday and Sunday, I would play 10 games of hockey. I would wake up Monday morning. I could have run a marathon. I was in such great shape. Now I play 1 game on a Tuesday night. Same league. That's awesome, Boulder Johnny. Same league. I play 1 game on a Tuesday night, and I'm sore for 3 days. So, Song Jones, it's just respect. It's my stream. It's just respect, dude. I don't think it's too much to ask. So, I think one of the first stand-up comedy gigs I did was actually in Blame Ice for me being sore. I don't know if you can shoehorn ice into that. So, yeah, I mean, late 70s were great. Of course, I was like only like 10 years old then, so I'm not going to lie, I didn't necessarily appreciate them like I probably would now. Listen, it's all good. I mean, I think I take hot yoga, and that helps with the soreness because you're stretching your tendons and ligaments. I also do the sauna and cold plunge and all that stuff. So, you know, I definitely wouldn't do that, you know, in my 20s and 30s. I'm paying the price at 57 of playing hockey and golf, which are probably the 2 worst sports you could play for a bad back, you know, because of the twisting of your spine. Whoa, there we go. Look at that. No one has found Boone. I mean, sadly, Eric, I believe Boone is no longer with us. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. You know, just, I mean, the last time I saw, now for those of you wondering, I don't like for the stream to be too inside baseball. Boom, shakalaka, was a homeless, I guess you'd call him a comic or whatever. He was considered a comedy voyeur at the Comedy Store, and I never went longer than 2 days without seeing him. So I haven't seen him in probably 7 years. Last time I saw him, he was at the bus stop on Santa Monica and San Vicente. And it was during the George Floyd protest, and he kept yelling at me, "Who killed that young black boy?" And I had to act like I didn't know him. This was in the heat of the riots. Protest. Yeah, that picture we took was by at the bus stop. Sadly, I think he's passed away. I hope I'm wrong, and he's just, I don't know, but yeah. No, I did nothing to Boone Chakalaka. I'm actually one of the few people who tolerated him and got along with him, but he's a good guy. He was crazy, but I'm gonna guess Boone wasn't vaccinated. It's just a wild hunch. I'm around so much death, Tasty, that it doesn't even bother me anymore. And I'm sad I say it like that. I've known, I would say I've been doing comedy 25 years. I would say on average I've known 3 comics a year, at least 2 comics a year who passed away, either through illness or other methods. We'll just put it like that. So I'm immune to it. Yeah, there's so many comics in my world and improv people that, it's hard to know them all. And I'm sure he doesn't know me either, to be honest. So, yeah, but I'm saying that, Paul, at least with her, she was older. So I could understand why she passed away. 70's not that old. Shit, I'm 13 years away from that. But, I like when Jack Knight, who was a very funny comic, did what he did to himself. I remember someone calling me, and I was like sad for 2 or 3 minutes, and then I literally was ordering Postmates. Oh, shit. We've got some Dabbleverse legends in the stream. That's ironic. Kinnison died being hit by a drunk driver when he got sober. Corn Diff. I was a little tore up the other day when I heard Lamont from Sanford and Son passed. Well, here's the funny thing. He had a kid who was in my grade school, so I would see him like every day picking up his son or daughter. Permaseal finishing, $4.99. Morning, Mr. Skakel. It's actually Skakel, but the amount of money you've given me the last 2 weeks, you can call me whatever you want. Oh, just call me in the morning. So Dabbleverse questions are definitely on the table now. I don't like to talk about the Dabbleverse, but when we've got OGs and legends, it's almost necessary. Eddie Siciliano, Permaseal finishing, and Corn Diff. Come on, let's do that. Yeah, he was not. Obviously, I'm sad that he died because I loved Sanford and Son. But when you're in your 80s, that's a good run. It's young to me, but it's not. It's. What up, Beth? Beth, I hear you calling. That's one of my favorite songs. It's got to kill Gene and Paul. That's probably their biggest hit, and they didn't write it. But they got the money, honey. One more question. You can ask as many questions as you want, Mr. Ligny. Is Don still doing late nights, and is the Comedy Store weird now? Don does late nights in the original room. I have the Brody spot every Saturday night. The Comedy Store, I don't know what you consider weird, Is it like it was pre-pandemic? Probably not, but it's still pretty fun. I think Sanford, Red Fox holds up. He was just, wow, groundbreaking, to be honest with you. Does Jim Carrey still do stand-up? I don't think so. If you're Jim Carrey and you're worth like $1 bazillion, you really want to go to the Comedy Store and go on right before I do. I mean, it's tough. No, there's many comics who, there's so many different. I mean, I'm probably one of the older comics at the Comedy Store, but well, I mean, Jimmy, when we have 26 people in here answering questions and asking questions, it's really easiest to read the super chat questions. Sorry, I got a booger in my eye. Yeah, I mean, I was just walking my dog. I live in West Hollywood, and a car drove into a tree right in front of me. If I'm walking a little faster, that car hits me. I do have a dog. I have the best, oldest dog in the fucking world. She's sleeping right now. She values her privacy, or else I'd show you her. Eric, always a pleasure, dude. Yeah. Before Eric goes, let me show Eric, because Eric's an OG. Lois be chilling right now on her dog bed. She's stretching a little bit right there. There she is. She really is an amazing dog. Oh, she's up a little bit. She hears us talking about it. Whoa. I mean, there's a large Hasidic community a couple miles east of me. Here's what you guys don't see. There's a little Lex Luger doll here. Earl sign in the house. My good friend RJ City. I will be doing a comedy show with RJ City and a few other people from AEW in about a month. Permaseal finishing, $4.99. You're old or not, and you are not filming when dog hit tree, or was it car hit tree? The car hit the tree. Probably drunk driver. I mean, she has a collapsed trachea, Rolly. So, it's there's nothing you can do about that. And I will tell Colt Cabana that. But she's awesome. I mean, she's not in pain. I mean, is she necessarily in comfort? Probably not. But, I've had her for about 15 years, 2011. So she's outlasted 4 girlfriends and 4 dogs. So she's pretty special to me, as you longtime listeners know. And I'll be a sad man when Lois goes to doggy heaven, which, who knows when that could be. So question is, would she pull the plug on you? Probably. But I feed her very well. She's got like 6 dog beds in this place. So she's not going to take me out anytime soon. Trust me on that one. But she's a great dog. Oh, this is the building they tore up last week. As you can see, they've taken some safety guard measurements here, so people can't really. She is a lucky girl. I mean, listen, there's nights I want to fucking strangle her when I'm trying to sleep at 4 a.m, and she wakes me up. But she's a very special dog to me. Pets are like kids, they're a lot of work. It's not like, when people see how happy I am with a dog, excuse me, they want to get one, but it's like having a child, you've got to feed it, bathe it. When it's sick, you got to take care of it. So Guys, we'll do another 5 more minutes. We'll go to 75 minutes. And then I'm going to go to bed because it is 2:38 in the morning here. But it's a lot of work. I mean, I have to arrange, my social schedule around Lois. Like tomorrow night, I'll be at the Comedy Store. Um, I go on at 12:15, so I have to leave my house around 11:15. So I have to walk Lois around 10. And then if I go out with friends after to either grab a bite to eat or a date or whatever, I've got to say, hey, we got to go to my house real fast. I got to walk my dog. And then we get home from dinner or a date or whatever you want to call it. Before any hanky panky can take place, I'm like, hey, I got to walk my dog real fast. And the girl will be like, that can't wait. I'm like, no, unless you want to clean it up, honey. Yeah, I'm a dog person too. It's a very long-term commitment. I mean, I remember the day I got Lois off of Craigslist. She was fucking awesome. Puppy running around the place. And that was 2011. So here we are, 2026. So, yeah, I mean, the funny thing is Lois's two best friends are cats, along with a giant Great Dane, a neighborhood Great Dane. 4 more minutes, guys. If you have not done so already, please, pretty please, babies, hit the like and subscribe button. And yeah, I mean, there's some shitty dogs, but that usually means they have shitty owners. I mean, the dog really only knows what you tell them and what you show them. So, no, Lois, it's not Louise, it's Lois, Lois. So yeah, this is last week where the majority of the protests were. I think this is the federal building downtown. So, but thank you, Jimmy, for asking. Most people wouldn't even ask. So it doesn't seem to be too many. Hey, doesn't seem to be too many protesters anymore. I think the peak of the protesting is over now. But you never know. Hey, let's get to 40 likes. That would be pretty dope. Thank you, Jimmy. I mean, this channel's not for everyone, especially when people find out I'm a comic. They're like, tell a joke, tell a joke. And I don't really do jokes in here because I'm a comic. I'm paid and trained to hear laughter. So I do a joke. And what up, Nicole? And I need to hear laughter to know if it's any good. I can't do a joke right now and have someone in the stream go, LOL. So like I said, I have, before we go tonight, I have like 1,400, 1,500 videos of my stand-up on YouTube. So there's no excuse to not have an opinion on if I'm funny or not. Yeah, I mean, dogs, when they're elderly and they get sick, they go down fast usually. So thank you very much for that. So, with Lois, I just try as best I can to take care of her and make her comfortable. And, obviously, it sucks that she has her throat issues. But, hey, if we could get to 50 likes in the next 2 minutes, I'd be a happy man. But, it's the surgery that she could have, it's just too much for a dog her age. I am an amazing pet dad. If she was 2 to 3 years, if she was 2 to 3 years old, I'd do the surgery. But most dogs don't have a collapsed trachea at 2 years old. Don't worry about it, Jimmy. I'm not a practicing Jew. I'm not a practicing Catholic either, to be honest with you. So I'm unsavable. I'm a soldier in the Earl Army. And so are you. So are you, my friend. So, yeah, this is where a lot of the protests were last week. Some sky-high numbers for me last week, watching people riot. So, yeah, this is the area like by Crypto.com arena. And it's funny, 20 years ago, it was probably the worst neighborhood in Los Angeles. But now, because they have an arena where they want rich people to go and watch the Kings or the Lakers or whatever's going on there. They've I hate to say this, they've whitened it up. 30 seconds, guys. I don't think we're going to get to 50 likes. That makes me sad. But I don't know why most comics. No, I was just saying crypto.com is the name of the arena. I don't invest in crypto, it's too risky for me. But it is curious that the kidnappers of Savannah Guthrie's mom, Nancy, want to be paid in crypto. So, everyone who told me during the pandemic to invest in crypto is broke. So, I don't know. All right, you guys. Most comics are dirty heathens. But, I'm hopefully considered one of the good ones. All right, you guys. I love you all. This is my first stream on the new iPhone. So far, so good. Thank you, ACDC. I thought we could get to 50 likes, but I don't know if crypto's a scam. I just think it's very, trying to think of the right word. It's too risky for me. I'm a real estate guy. Thank you, Chai. I tell everyone, if you have the chance, invest in real estate, because usually the volume or the value of land never goes down. It only, in most cases, goes up. Look at the people who probably invested in these businesses in a shitty area of downtown. And their iPhone XL 17. So I can use my other. No, I don't want you to. I don't want like phony accounts. I just want your like on this page, Jimmy. Yeah, aren't you Tom Drake, friend of the community? So I tell you, one of the more valuable pieces of land. We did get to 50 likes. You guys are very cool. Thank you very much. Our parking lots in downtown LA. All these cars got to park somewhere. So, this little piece of land right here. It's probably worth a few $1 million. What is that, like a Chinese restaurant? All right, you guys. Thank you, Gregory, for just hitting the like button. Likes and subscriptions help almost as much as the money, honey. Earl Skakel, over and out.